Giants.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Justin Verlander. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one in there across the letters.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one in the air center field. One away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mookie Betts batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up, hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And Mookie takes.
2-2 the count.
Next one just misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
And a swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Center fielder Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Miguel Rojas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Flores sizing this one up, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
This one in the air right field. Hernandez racing over to make the catch. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Rafael Devers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yamamoto, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Off the mark there, and 1-1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that spurs maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss as he was late. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Verlander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in the dirt. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Fastball for a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Yo, 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stepping in, Ben Wortvet. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramos makes the play, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings and misses. 2-1 now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Count full.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 5th.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Popped in the air, left field. Pajes puts it away, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Top half of the third inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Mookie to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Betts takes low.
2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. And there's the strike. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007. The 0-1. Foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Betts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out, runner at second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Singled and scored his first time. That one fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's outside. Action in the pen down there. Kaiwei Teng getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Number 63 getting loose as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out towards left center. Ramos sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Tommy Edmonds.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. And that one is in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at second. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Luis Matos. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
And here is Patrick Bailey. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hernandez pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there. Strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not
No balls,
liked
2 strikes.
either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Giants down in order. They trail it here 4-0. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Miguel
Leading
Rojas.
off for Los Angeles, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you,
got
Boo.
1 ball,
They're
1
making
strike.
contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Outside with a breaking ball. And it's strike 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out
2
there.
balls,
4
2
runs
strikes.
in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. And a strike on the outside edge. Oh, 1 now. Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by
2
him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging. 2 down, base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
third baseman,
Kike
Kike
Hernandez
Hernandez.
at the plate. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off
4th,
the
and now it's the Giants DH,
Designated
Rafael
hitter,
Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a
That's
fun
out.
stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And Devers hits that one, and a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Giants.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, here's a good
0-1.
opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Swung on, popped up left side. Hernandez has it sized up. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in
0-1
this
the
one
count.
is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Now a fly ball to right center. And there's two away.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Wilmer.
And up next for San
Flores.
Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2
Devers
strikes.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out looking. One left for San Francisco. They're down 4-0. We're
Now
back,
pitching
and
for
there's a
the
new arm on
Giants,
the mound to start the 5th.
number
Logan Webb.
62.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And at the plate for the
Leading off for
Dodgers,
Los
Ben
Angeles,
Wertvet
catcher,
flied to
Ben
left his
Wertvet.
first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Webb, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Next
1-1.
pitch misses way outside.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has
1 ball,
success.
2 strikes.
Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Ground ball to the right side,
That
but
ball's
that
foul.
rolls foul. Popped up. Adames brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Fly ball down the line. Ramos makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
2
Mookie
outs,
Betts.
base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A walk, and he's also singled. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead 4-0. Back here at Oracle Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Casey Schmidt. Yamamoto back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fly to left his first time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edman in position. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And up next for the Giants, Luis Matos. Caught looking his first time up. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's too high.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Dodgers leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Caught him looking for the K. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, and now Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. You know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground to third. Sends it to Flores. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He is singled and he is flied to left. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. Webb, 6'1" righty, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at-bat back in the 1st.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That's out to center field. Schmidt on his way over. Nabs it. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The next offering misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, bases empty. Devers now 1 for 2. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Outside. 2-1. and that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
So Devers will take his base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Devers off of first with 2 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. So the Giants leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pages.
Left fielder, Andy Pages.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Man at first. Here's Kike Hernandez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. 0-2 now as he swings through it. 0-2. Good eye right there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
In the air right side, and that's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
2-2 to count.
Runner at first with no outs here. And it's filled up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Schmidt over to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Ben Wertvet. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
0-1.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And they'll do it again. The other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter now, Wilmer Flores. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
So digging in, Casey Schmidt.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates getting loose out there. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Giants.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
38.
Robbie Ray. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's even up. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And that's down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Gage getting cranked up as well.
Ball 2. 2-0.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. Lee makes the grab. 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
Ball 1.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Lee flying after this one. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing.
Now pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kirby Yates.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Matos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda getting ready to go. To the right side. Freeman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now
hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs.
Elliot
That is an excellent pace.
Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The Dodgers leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. 3-1. Rafael Devers waits to bat for the Giants. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Devers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Ramos off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. And that one missing low. Two outs. Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it from his knees. The throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot.
John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us. And partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And getting to start, Justin Verlander. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Outside low. And this one is off and running.
1-1, no strikes.
First pitch, 7:15.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off left side. Turns and fires to Betts. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Another solid power season. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. makes the grab on the run. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Elliot Ramos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And now one away.
Batting second,
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Rafael Devers.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. 2 down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Verlander back to work. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, center fielder Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Second inning here, no score.
That's a ball.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Miguel Rojas at the plate and takes high there.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. 2 out, space is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. And another ball.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next pitch is downstairs. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That's in there. And the count is filled up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Wilmer Flores will hit next. Here goes the runner. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Chapman on his way to third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Down the line, and it's foul. And the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Ball. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Pages goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Kike Hernandez. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Pages gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one missing inside.
2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
In the air, out towards right center. Matos puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, catcher
Ben Wortvet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's too low. Ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
And it is 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
to Adames, that's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and
off
now it's
the
going to be
Giants.
Luis Matos.
Right fielder, Luis Matos.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Way
Ball
high.
2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Betts zips it across. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ramos in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Man at second. Line to left. And it stays fair. Matos headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
The 1-1. And Devers hits that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Francisco, out of the 4th, here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie now. He hit into a double play his first time up.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And that's ball 2. Outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. Oh, he botches it. Still finds a way to get off a throw to Adames. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. Verlander moved to first, and he's back in on a dive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Clips the corner, and that is strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Rojas batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Adames. And makes the grab. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses. 2-1. Checks swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And fouled off. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here is Wilmer Flores. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt struck out swinging his first time. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Throw to first. Adames back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one outside. And a count 1-2. On a line out towards center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pages makes the grab on the run. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Andy Pages. Verlander back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody out, runner at first. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pages gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner holds.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ben Wortvet. High in the air, out to right. Matos calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 2 for 2. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And another ball 3. Mookie Betts would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, center field. Lee pulls that one down, and that is that. 1 left for LA And this game is still tied at 2-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Matos.
Luis Matos.
First pitch misses.
Well, these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And that is out of play. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Fastball for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now
So the batting order turns over.
fielder,
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Ramos.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. To the right side, Rojas handles, throws to first. Inning over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Betts, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Spencer Bivens appears to be getting loose. Webb warming up as well. And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appealed to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Two balls, no strikes to count. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Verlander done in this one, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
so the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Logan Webb.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Go ahead run on base, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One down, runner at third. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One away with a runner at third. And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Misses inside, and that's ball 2. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that will drop foul. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 2. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
off
now the number
Giants,
2 hitter, Rafael
designated
Devers.
hitter, Rafael Devers.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air. Hernandez. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop.
And the Dodgers will go
Adames.
to the bullpen. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further tonight. And he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for Los
Kirby
Angeles.
Yates on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
38.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog.
Yates.
Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 80 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. Here's the pitch to Adames.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Yeah.
That one missed. Wilmer Flores on deck for San Francisco. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it, squeezes it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
38.
Robbie Ray. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Flores on to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, catcher Ben Rortvedt.
Now it's going to be Ben Rortvedt. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ray, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground.
Designated hitter Shohei Ohtani.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for Los
We're back
Angeles.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 80.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Wilmer Flores.
Flores leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting.
Now here is Casey Schmidt.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. One run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
Matos in the box now. Takes strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Spencer
Now
Bivens.
pitching for the
He doesn't get a lot
Giants.
of strikeouts compared to other
Number
relievers, so he
76.
relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi, the left-hander, up and throwing. Gage also getting ready. That one fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. First pitch misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. And the runner stays where he is. Runner at first with no outs here. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Just missed. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the eighth. That one hooked foul. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Betts over at second. Freeman on at first with nobody out. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tommy Edman getting ready to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs with a runner at third. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done, drives in the run. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Runner at first with two away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. 1-0. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff. It's tough to square up.
Devers.
Devers
Outside,
in the
that's a
box
ball.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. High fly ball right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Giants.
Willie Adames, the next to hit.
Adames.
And a strike. And Willie fouls one back. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that is strike one.
All 1.
And delivers
that's
outside. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Two now. And that one got a piece of him.
Got it.
The